Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. As always, I'm Demon593, and last time we beat the true mode of the arcade cabinet game thing. And now we've gathered who we believe to be characters from the game, the Hyoko, Mikan, and Ibuki, together to try and figure out what they know about the whole thing. Let's talk to Nagito!
The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome murder case were Sumiki, Koizumi, Saionji, Miyoda, Sato, and Kuzuryu. I really wanted Fuyuki to come, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me.
Jeez.
Seems like he's not investigating either. Maybe he's not planning to attend the trial.
That would probably result in his death. Hey Chiaki, can you... Oh, I don't need a summary of the game. Nope. We already... Nope. Shut up. Nope. What? No.
Hey.
No. Thanks. Okay, Ibuki. The last one we didn't talk to last week. Last episode. Hey Ibuki, can I ask you something?
Why you?
Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically off of those things.
Guitar!
Yeah, Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except for electric guitars. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. Her unique tone and hyper energy, there was a character like that in the game too. Was it Girl B? Let me ask you one thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? Huh? You mean that in a perverted way? Or wait, was Girl B the one that was the short one? I don't remember anymore. No, in a normal way.
Aww.
Well, even if he asked me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was...
Oh!
When I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this really real disappointing face. A disappointing face?
I see.
Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with the department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiru.
That's totally it!
It turns out Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already had plans, do you know what she meant by everyone?
Aww.
No, I didn't ask. I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki. Why?
I see. Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies based on that, except for the fact that at no point during this entire time did anybody's testimonies come up as a truth bullet section in your handbook. It seems like Mahiru also beat that game.
Why do you know that?
You don't know? If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. God, do you think she'd ever associate herself with a midget, masochistic nurse, and guitarist who's bisexual? God no, she'd find some more people who are more like her to deal with. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still.
But in her case, it was much more serious, probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game. It's true. That was unexpected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh? What?
I remember...
Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of?
Huh? Why do you know that? Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
What do you mean? Tempt? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
That's disrespectful towards Mahiru.
Isn't that right?
There's no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her.
So you're saying you did tempt her?
At that time, she was already considering giving the game a try. All I did was give her a little push off a cliff.
It's obvious.
That's all it was.
What the heck?
Well,
more importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's been quiet as ever.
Are you talking about Mahiru? She's dead.
I'm counting on you. Hiyoko? Oh.
Hey,
If Mahiro spoke to everyone who appeared in that game, she should have talked to you too, right?
Well, Hiyoko? She never talked to me at all. That's a lie. You talk to her all the time, so she would have talked to you first.
That's weird.
Yeah, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Bye.
So I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now.
Hey, Hiyoko.
Ignoring my voice, Hiyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me.
Looks like it's okay to say she ran away.
No shit.
Yep, she's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided.
Decided.
now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate.
Bye now.
I'll see you again later.
Hey, what the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? No, I've got other things to investigate. Bye. Oh no, even Chiaki's leaving me. It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over to Mahiru's cottage first. Mahiru's cottage? If she beat that game, it's best if we investigate there, I think.
See?
She might have that. Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue to say yes. Okay, bye ladies. Thanks for all the information, you helped so much. Except you really didn't at all. Go to hotel. Jackie?
See?
Myers Cottage. It should be on this side in the very back. Thanks, Jackie. The door looks unlocked. Moving after you're told would be too third-rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. Thanks, Monokuma. I guess I should go inside and find the last hidden Monokuma, right? Yep, there it is. Right in plain sight. Compared to my room, the cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting throughout the room. It smelled like death. That proves Mahiru was here. No shit. Mahiru was in her cottage? The one that belonged to her? The one where she slept in every night? You think she was here? I don't agree with that, Hajime. But she's not coming back. No, I think she will. You know, she'll come back tonight. Oh right, she died. No shit, Hajime. Then I should try looking for a naughty book. What? Why?
Yep.
Now, I was only kidding. Kidding? Are you that kind of person? Maybe we can romp around on her bed. I don't know about that one. Jeez, well, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed. On top of the bed? You mean this thing?
No.
Or did you mean maybe this thing? These photos, Mahir must have taken them. She's probably developed them at the supermarket. Even in this situation, there's a lot of photos of smiling people. Is that because of her personality? Just photos? I can't look at the camera? Okay. I guess I'll look at the envelope that clearly Fuyuhiko left for her. There's an envelope on top of the bed. Wait, I've seen this before.
Hey.
Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat that game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. I turned over the envelope, and what came falling out was a few photos. This photo. This is a photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game.
Yep.
There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late.
Yep, so Hyoko was mad at Ibuki? No, mad at, of course, Mikan for being late.
And Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture,
which is Mahiru. And then Ibuki would then be Girl C? So then so we have Girl A is Mikan, Girl B is Hyoko, Girl C would be Ibuki, Girl D would be Mahiru, Girl E would be the unknown fifth girl. Girl F is obviously Fuyuhiko's sister, and Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
Is this the photo she took?
Entrance hall photo has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook.
Look at this photo too. A broken vase?
Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room. Broken vase photo has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook.
But still,
But this photo is more shocking.
As Chiaki showed the photo to me, I was stunned into silence. This is an actual photo of a dead body, which is really interesting because they use an actual photo in the arcade game, and then now they're acting like this is the actual. But yeah, obviously, animated. So they were like, here, let's get a non-animated girl to sit and pose for a photo like she's dead, and put it into the game. It's kind of funny.
Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim?
You mean it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day?
oh,
Yeah, the one they blamed on a pervert. You think Soda did it? He's a pervert.
High school girl's crime scene photo has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook.
And one more thing, this is the last photo.
Well, that's somebody we don't know either.
This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the fourth day. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game.
see?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E.
Girl E's crime scene photo has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. So then they made Mahiru mimic that of Girl E.
With that, we finished looking at all the photos.
So based on all these photos,
Yep.
Yeah, it seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize.
this is the ending prize for beating Twilight. And that's what's been depicted in these photos. Proves that Twilight Syndrome murder case is based on an actual murder. Or double murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen?
Huh?
What's this?
Is there something else?
See?
A note inside the envelope.
Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. Aha! Fuyuhiko! I knew it!
This note.
Wait. Time out.
Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiru.
Someone else sent this to Mahiru, and that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito, she also received this envelope.
Yep.
And that's why she played that game, right?
Then the person who played this game first is Fuyuhiko. This envelope looks very familiar. And the word sister written in this note. Based on these clues, I can't think of anyone other than him. Ending prize has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bolt section to review it.
Hey.
Yep, I'm glad we came here to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue.
Yeah, I agree. But there's still one thing left. Want to do it on Mahiru's bed? we have to find out who actually killed Mahiru, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. What? A window! Just like my cottage, it has an open design that evokes a feeling of tropical relaxation. There's not much that catches my eye. Okay. There's a shower room past this point. Even though I'm investigating, it feels awkward to go in there. Looks like there's no clues either. Okay. So then do we have to talk to Fuyuhiko?
Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence! If something happens twice, third time's the charm, so they say.
What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something? Are you trying to be like Soda with his coincidence that wasn't a coincidence?
Now.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation.
Results? Did you find something?
Bow to me.
I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes.
Huh?
Just kidding, I was joking.
It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually,
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right?
Did you find out whose footprints those are?
If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me.
With you?
Of course you'll come with me, right?
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I can get a clue... What are you going to do, Chiaki? I'm gonna try to talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything. So I'll leave this to you.
yep.
Yep, that's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible. But it might be different with a girl. You could just like push your boobs up against him and be like, please, Fuyuhiko. And he'd be like, fuck you. I mean, I'd like to fuck you. I mean, sure, whatever you say, Chiaki. Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you.
Yep.
I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime.
What?
Huh? Did you actually want her to stay?
Actually, what do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there.
Alright. Is anybody else hanging around? To the central island. And from there, to island 2, to the beach house. Oh! My pet has gone into a cocoon and has 3 to spare. Alright. Don't remember what that means. How we're doing on that. Beach house, beach house, beach house. Alright, right. We gotta go to the diner. And then from there, then we head down to the beach. Right. Oh, hey Gundam.
So you have appeared.
I was right. Huh?
What happened, sinner?
I already assumed you would come here.
Fine.
There is nothing you can hide from me, the Supreme Overlord who wields the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction. Thus, I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends.
I can see it!
We're preoccupied with your infantile beach play.
Nature, the collective will of the world.
It matters not, for what I love is silence and solitude. That's right, that's it. That's precisely it. I see, so he wanted to be invited too. I tried to. I ran into you on my way to the beach and was like, hey, Gundam. And you was like, silence and solitude. And it's like, okay, well, maybe we can hang out sometime. But nope, didn't happen that way, did it? Hey guys, did you move Mahiru's body? Can I get into this door? I completely forgot this door won't open because Mahiru's body's blocking it. Guys, come on! It's me! I should go around to the other side. Come on, guys, it's me! Can you just move her body so I can open the door? I don't want to have to walk around. Just move the body, man! Come on! It's It's Hajime! Come on, guys! Really? You gonna make me walk around to the other side? Oh, hey, Nagito.
Now then.
Let's try going inside.
Okay. Naito!
Whoa!
Why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
Oh, this bastard!
You two have arrived at a good time.
Big news!
I have discovered something very terrible. A terrible discovery? Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, Mikon?
Yup, this is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point.
Alright, who do we want to talk to first? Let's go, Mikon. What'd you discover? You had something to say too, right?
Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important.
But I chose to ask you first, so let's hear what you have to say.
So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed.
I get it, so just get on with it.
I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out. Mahiro was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat.
The scar? There wouldn't be a scar already. A scar takes time to heal.
But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahiro didn't suffer.
What does that mean?
Well, there's no doubt she died instantly.
Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. Mikan's autopsy report has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. So, she was beat to death and then her body was dragged to the doorway to mimic that of the murderer in Twilight Syndrome.
And there's another thing I found. I'm so sorry. I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now?
Just tell me.
During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. After what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hyoko Sayanji. Dun dun dun! Should have been reading that in Hyoko's voice. I could see on the letter that it said Hyoko, but this letter.
If this letter is real, it would mean Hyoko met up with Mahiru, right?
Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m., and they met 30 minutes prior. If we think about what that implies, then...
I'm starting to get confused.
If it's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hyoko? Letter on Mahiru has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Sonia, quick!
Big news! Listen, I have big news. Huge boobs. I mean news.
What's the big news?
See? Remember that Sun Witch Espo Ito mask that was next to Mahiru's body?
Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face.
Listen!
No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face.
Then what was it for?
Well?
Sparkling Justice.
Huh?
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
That is an order!
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey,
This Sparkling Justice character, that's a serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but...
No! It is a heroine mask, to be precise. Sun Witch Esper Ito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine.
anyway.
So you're saying it's possible that the serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? So we have another person who's a serial killer amongst us? Really?
Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us? I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. Ha 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 ha.
This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out.
That might be true, but
However,
although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called sparkling justice?
as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Okay. The hell?
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Sure.
That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Sonia said it. She just admitted to being sparkling justice. Cover. We've got her, guys. What the heck was that?
Well,
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
what?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it.
However,
In the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too.
No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer.
The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true high age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
listen.
No, it does not mean they are in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Wow.
That's probably not possible, considering we're the only 16 students who have been on the island the whole time.
But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia, I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. And Nagito, tell us off. Finish us off, bud. Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out?
After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. And I stole a pair of panties from everybody, even Gundam's transparent ones that you've got. That bastard! Did he really? He did something really shady again.
Now then.
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you.
Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all these.
Those footprints. I see. So the reason you snuck into everyone's cottages was
To steal their shoes. I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints, but unfortunately Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person.
Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hyoko Saionji.
Hyoko's.
Well,
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
perhaps.
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage.
You're treating her like a small animal.
But it was totally worth it. The footprints I collected there were smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house, which we're standing in. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hyoko's footprints.
Footprints on the beach has been updated in your handbook.
Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage.
Something interesting.
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her room. They're gummy candies that came in 4 different flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently, she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who will only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case.
Just in case, coming from this guy means it probably greatly relates to the incident. Gummy bag has been added. And now, it's time for the trial!
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end!
What?
Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle!
Right.
The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits! So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock! Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
Is it really secret entrance if everybody on the island knows where it is?
I'll see you soon!
And that
Now then.
is all the time we've got for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys next time.